Make it to the wedding, you got to make it through the first date, right?
Yeah.
Veronica is looking for a second date update with a guy named Alex. Hey, Veronica, how are you?
Oh, my gosh, you guys. I'm great. Hi, first off. How are you?
We are well. Thanks for asking. People don't usually ask us that.
Oh, I get that. And I'm totally going to jump right into what I need help with. So not to move on from how you're doing.
No, that's okay.
I need some help. Can you guys help me with Alex?
We are here to help you with Alex.
Great. Okay. So I met him on Facebook. I was totally trolling Facebook, and I saw him and his friends on a friend's Facebook page, actually. So we had someone in common, which was really nice. He made a comment on one of my friend's pics, and I was like, how have I not met this dude? Like, how? He is the cutest guy I think I've seen in a long time. So it turns out he works with a friend of my dad's. And anyway, I wasn't friends with him, but I sent him a friend request and sent him a message on Facebook because, why not? And it took him like a week to get back to me, but he did. And then we started chatting online, which was kind of flirty, no big deal. I found out a lot about him, and eventually we decided to meet up. And we actually went down to the banks. We started at the Grail. And then after that, we went over to Tin Roof, which is always fun. Just hopped around if we were totally safe. We had masks, hand sanitizer, like all of it. We were there for a few hours. The date ended. Great hug. He said he'd call me. Never heard from him, and that was a week ago.
See, once we heard that sigh, we knew the outcome right there.
Yeah.
He said he'd call me, and
That was the where is he sigh.
Yes. I've gone through Facebook. I've texted. I'm trying not to be crazy, but also, nothing. I haven't gotten any responses.
And what's he doing on Facebook? Is he going out, partying, socializing?
It doesn't seem like it. He's pretty quiet on Facebook. I mean, the occasional liking of a photo of a friend. I don't have too many connections to him.
Right.
But what I have seen, it's been very low key. He hasn't been going out and partying.
Yeah, I hate when I'm full-fledged stalking someone and all they've done is share other people's stuff, like a funny meme or a whatever. And I'm are you in Florida or
This
are
does
you
not
out
tell
downtown?
me where you are or what you're doing or who you're hanging out with.
Exactly. It's not telling me who you're with, where you are, what hours of the night you're out. None of it.
So you guys came separately, gave you a hug, said he'd call you, and that was that, huh?
That's it. And I just I really like him, you guys. I can't let this go away. Not right now.
Okay.
If any time is a person to need someone, now is the time.
Now is the time. Okay. Yeah. Any questions, you guys?
I don't think so.
All right, let's take the break. When we come back, Veronica, we're going to call Alex. You cool with that?
I'm so cool with that. I'd love to hear his voice again.
I don't know what the answer's going to be. Sometimes these things go well, sometimes they don't. You know the drill. You've heard enough second date updates to know.
Well, it'll be nice to have an answer, so either way.
Fingers crossed. We call Alex next as second date update continues on Cincinnati's Q102. Okay, Veronica met Alex on Facebook, which when she first said Facebook, I thought that was weird, but I guess her friend on Facebook is friends with this guy, and he made a comment on, I don't know, some photo. Were you in the photo, or it was just some guy?
No, it was just a cute photo of my friend and him together. I guess they had gone out not too long ago, and he had posted it. So it was just a picture of the two of them together. And
Gotcha.
I was like, who is that?
And you're like, how do I not know this guy? But you don't. So you're friends with her, but you don't necessarily hang out in the same social circles. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. She reached out. I love how bold Veronica was. Reached out, sent a friend request. They start talking. Next thing you know, they're going out. Had a great time at the banks. Date ended in a hug. And that was about a week ago. And here we are. And you were left with the impression that you would definitely be hearing from him again, yes?
Oh, 100%. It was a great date overall, top to bottom. It was delightful.
All right. Ready to make the call?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hello?
Is this Alex?
Hey, what's
Sorry?
Who's this?
Alex, it's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you?
Oh, what's up, man? How's it going?
Were you expecting my call?
Well, I haven't been commuting to work every day, so I miss the old days when I listened to you guys all the time. But what's up? What's happening?
Well, I'm just going to level with you. This is a second date update call, my friend.
Okay.
Do you know who we're calling about?
Veronica, right?
You are correct.
Because, I talked to my friends and stuff, and most of them were like, hey, man, you got to cut her some slack. You're being a little hard on her. And I don't know. I don't know if I can, It was nuts, but I don't know.
Well, what happened? Because she said you guys hung out.
We had a nice date, I guess.
I mean, you were basically bar hopping, right? Just chit-chatting and bar hopping, and then nothing happened, right? You guys didn't hook up?
No, it was all right, but, it was weird because, the whole time, I felt like I was on a big, sales call with her. I'm not lying to you. She literally had her stuff that she was selling to everyone we met. If somebody walked by, she'd be hawking this stuff,
Hawking what stuff?
She's selling these, COVID-19 products. She's got some kind of side gig going on with Etsy or eBay, whatever. I mean, she's got everything. She had masks. She had the sanitizers. She makes the masks at home. Those things that you point, to an elevator, on your keychain so you don't touch the elevator button and stuff? She makes them on, a 3D printer.
Yeah.
That's fine. Maybe times it's tough. You're trying to make some money. But, on a date? I mean, people were the waitress came over and she was showing the waitress her stuff, and then
so she had all this stuff with her.
Yeah, she had it in a big bag. It was the craziest thing, dude. She had COVID-19 T-shirts in a bag.
T-shirts?
Yeah, T-shirts.
What'd they say on the T-shirt?
It said I survived COVID-19. I couldn't even look at it. I was sitting there trying to have a little glass of wine with a little appetizer, and she's got these. I felt like I was at the mall or something. It was insane.
Was it quality product? Were they nice? Is it something you think I might like?
Jen may be interested.
Were there any limited editions?
Yeah, she's in the market. I cannot resist limited edition.
Well, she likes a good mask too, Jen.
I do. Any with sequins?
I don't care if it was gold jewelry and diamonds. You're on a date. You don't hawk your goods while you're trying to have a conversation. I mean, are you kidding me?
I mean, times are tough.
I get that. So you know what? You sell up until 5 o'clock. You have at it. Walk around. I don't know. Do what you got to do. And then when you're on a date, I'm coming in second place to a Christmas ornament. That's insane to me.
She's got Christmas ornaments?
I knew it.
Yeah, I know. See, you know what? Personalized hand sanitizer and stuff that she makes. I mean, I didn't bring my work stuff in. What if I had done that? You guys would have been, oh, he's so worried about work and not the girl.
Well, what's your job?
I sell insurance. But,
And you don't ever take that with you?
On a first date? How you doing, man? My name, here we go.
You don't pass a
no,
card?
Yeah. So funny. I am not kidding you. I'm just scrolling through Facebook while we're doing this call, and something just popped up in my feed that says 2020 with a toilet paper. It's a Christmas ornament, Jen. You can personalize it.
Oh, I love that.
I wonder if she makes those. It says 2020 with a roll of toilet paper as the 0. It says the struggle was real.
She's just rocking that entrepreneur spirit.
Yeah.
Let's bring her into the conversation, Alex. Veronica, you've been very patient.
Well, I mean, I have nothing to be embarrassed about, okay? This is my full-time job now. I lost my job. I was a server, and I'm just trying to make money to pay my bills. And yes, by the way, to answer your question, I do have those toilet paper things.
Oh.
Yes, I do. And if you need one, you know how to get in touch with me. I know how to get in touch with you. So
That's funny.
That's good to
yeah,
know.
I mean, I get it. It's a little strange to have someone doing that, but this is kind of desperate times, and these are unique times, and this is one of the ways that I've been making money while looking for another job. So it actually helps me pay my rent. So it works.
Well, good for you. I think that's great.
Thank you.
pretty cool.
But you gotta really take it to the people, though. You gotta go where the people are, because it's not enough to sell online, I gather, right? At least that's one way to get the word out.
I mean, certainly getting the word out, but honestly, right now, this time, it's kind of wherever I can make it happen, you know? So, I carry around my stuff with me, and I meet people who seem interested, and then I show them, and sometimes I'll make a sale.
Come on. I love the hustle. I mean, I sell insurance, and I meet people, and I'm sure if we had a relationship going, I'm sure that people in your family and friends would end up getting insurance from me. That's how it works. But on a first date, and the reason why you wanted the bar hop, because you were like, people started to get tired of listening to you, so we went to another place,
Oh.
and you had a whole new thing going on.
We're going to play nice.
Yeah, Alex, I
she's
thought you
really
were a
cute.
guy.
I like her
hear
in
exactly
one
what you're
sense.
saying, bro, but don't hate the hustle.
I
Hate
just
the game,
didn't
man.
want to
If
be.
you don't like how I'm making money. That's not my problem. I can't change that. This is how I like making money. This is how I make money. If it makes you uncomfortable, all right then. Bye.
On a
Fine.
date? You couldn't take 2 hours off? I don't know.
No, I get it.
Just to
I
get
get
to
it.
know
I mean,
somebody?
it's a
I
little
don't
tough
know.
right now. So it's kind of like, as much as I would like not to have to do that kind of stuff during a date, I kind of need to survive right now. You know?
Yeah.
Just trying to survive.
You know what you could have said?
But I
You
get
could have
it. I
said,
get it.
hey, I'd love to
if
meet you
this
out.
happens again,
But do you mind if while we're out, I kind of have these
so
I might have
angry
been
about
really
it.
into
If
it.
this happens again and we get the opportunity to try this
it's
again,
like,
I will try to
felt
be
like I was
more
on a game
aware
show
of that.
or something. It was crazy.
Get the hustle out
And you're a
before
really
the
good
date.
salesman. You should sell insurance. You'd make a lot more money.
So are you guys going to go back out or not? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I sense a marriage made in heaven here, guys.
I tell you what. I know.
I mean, listen,
I'm even listening to myself here, and
as much
I
as this
sound
was
like the bad
awkward,
guy.
I really enjoyed our first
I would
date.
actually love to.
And I'm kind of bummed to hear. I'm kind of bummed to hear that you
Could
thought
you
it was
only
so
bring?
weird,
I tell you
but
what.
I would like
if
to try
we
it
have to
again.
go on a date,
Maybe
could you
I
only
can
bring
be
like
better.
one
I will
product?
own up to my
Not like
responsibility.
an array of.
And I'll try to be better.
Avon calling kind of deal. Just
I
like
think these two might be made for each other.
I do too. I like where this is going, even though I don't know what's going on. I like it.
This could be the foundation of a great relationship.
Yep.
absolutely.
So is this happening? Did I hear you right? You guys are down for going on a second date?
Yes.
Works for me.
All right.
Maybe I'll even join her in the business, but maybe we'll do that, at least a couple of weeks from now.
You guys are funny. All right. Well, I'm happy we're able to make this happen. I can't wait for the follow-up.
Yep.
Well, thank you, guys. Thanks
Okay.
for figuring this out.
Thanks,
helping us
guys.
get to the bottom of it.
I really did not see it going this way, but I'm glad it did.
Envisioning my aunts and uncles at Christmas parties.
Yeah.
This is how it starts.
So if you need our help with a second date update, all you have to do is send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.